All right. Looks like we're doing some Shadow. It's been a minute. Rustic Shadow playthrough. Yeah, it's authentic. That's his vibe. Oh shoot, I didn't look up the ending I'm going for. Let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, I mean, I think I must have mentioned this at some point, but somewhere out there is a version of this game. It's not complete, but there's an old version of this game with a T rating and the Sonic Adventure cast doing the dub work. It's out there somewhere. Who knows if it'll ever be found. Alright, 1 second now. Oh, uh-oh. This entire screen went black. That's not good. Alright. We're looking at ending number 55, A Toast to the Ruler. Which is Dark Hero, Dark Hero, Dark Hero, Dark. Or Dark Hero, Dark Hero, Dark Hero, Dark, Dark. Okay. Let's do this. You hear the sweet, sweet space banjo? Yeah, from the upcoming game, Space Banjo-Kazooie. Alright. So we'll be fulfilling the black-hearted hero portion of I Am All of Me today. Not brave-hearted hero. Oh, this is so weird without audio. Do not like this. Mind my rust. I've not beaten Shadow the Hedgehog in many months. I know this will disappoint many of you. And people in general, Shadow the Hedgehog is a prestigious game. Being rusty at it is kind of offensive to the common sensibilities of man, but you know, you do what you can in these troubled times. Man, I know this level by the back of my head at this point. Even after this like hiatus of nobody redeeming Shadow the Hedgehog because they're so focused on Wolfos Town. Like this is burned in my memory. Unfortunately, as burned as this is, I still do miss soldiers from time to time. I tend to miss like the ones off in the corner in this middle area. Like that guy. I always miss this guy. It is interesting how with this game specifically, they gave Shadow the ability to lift like school buses and stuff. Like superhuman strength, even like the strong characters like Knuckles, being able to lift super heavy stuff isn't something you really see that much. It's very much just a thing that came from this coming out in the mid-2000s. I feel comfortable in saying that. Okay, I didn't miss anyone, right? Okay. Hey, Pansy Zombie, you're just in time for the end-of-stream Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough. Redeemed by 1 Neem cycle. We'll be going for ending number 55 today. Alright, how am I doing? Missing 3? Okay, that should be... Yeah, okay, I'll be fine. But will I get the golden beetle? A very chill Shadow stream? Yeah. This stream is brought to you by the Outer Wilds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, strangely, the helicopters don't count as gun soldiers. I guess they're private military contractors like that Street Fighter guy. Hello, Rose Polyantha. Yes, we are all that we are. We all are. Alright, next on the menu is a hero mission. Wait, don't remind you of what? Oh, I really gotta turn off those save notifications. Lo-fi Shadow stream is so good. Yeah, the audio is not working, so this is what we get. Maybe it'll be a good way to keep these streams fresh. There are still about 100 or 300 endings left to get. Now, for those of you just experiencing Shadow the Hedgehog for the first time, the correct path is to just hold right the entire time on this opening part. There are many other paths, but none of them are more optimal than holding right. A different soundtrack for each playthrough. I could do that. That is a power I possess. Now, tragically, this level doesn't have that many hero opportunities, which means you can't use Chaos Control to get to the end, which is a shame because it's one of the hero missions where you want to get to the end. Because that is the thing. This game has a problem where your hero reward is the ability to speed through a level, and your villain reward is the ability to destroy stuff nearby. And it doesn't often match up with what the level goals are. What's my favorite stage in this game? In both in terms of goal and music, I'm very fond of Lethal Highway, which I actually haven't done on this. I've never done it on stream or in any of these endings so far. I still haven't gone anywhere near a lot of the hero routes because I'm doing this in order of endings, and the endings start with the evil routes. But yeah, Lethal Highway is quite fun. I back in the day, I got so good at Lethal Highway that I would outrun the spaceship, and I'd have to like specifically hold myself back so I could get there and just do it properly. There's probably some other stuff. Like I'm even with Sonic stuff, I'm not great with names, so I can't call up every single mission. But yeah, there's good ones and bad ones in this game, like in most games. Has to do with Gun Fortress. Gun Fortress is very cathartic because it's just about mulching a bunch of soldiers. Like it's based around just building up your evil gauge with these giant Gatling guns that Shadow carries with one hand. It's a very cathartic stage, and the music's great too. I mean, like yeah, you can't rate Sonic levels just on music because it's like, oh yeah, no, great song, so it gets an S rank. Like you can't do that. But yeah, like Westopolis is like not like the best level in the game, which is a shame, but considering it's the one level you have to redo the most. But it is a good level for redoing because of that. There's plenty of opportunities to optimize. Black Doom Ship and Prison Island. So there are a lot of Black Comet levels, including one called the Black Comet. So it's hard to narrow it down from just that description. But yeah, in general, the pure hero and pure... Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn, not here. See, I can voice Shadow. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't think that Shadow has that ton of like amazing levels either. Most levels are just not that bad. Like once you learn them, they're pretty good. Even like the ones that are widely regarded as bad aren't that bad. Although at the same time, certain ones are definitely as terrible as you would think on your first playthrough. All right, you didn't trick me this time. Yeah, no, but because Sonic Frontiers is being discussed right now, I have had to like reaffirm with a lot of people lately that there is just a fundamental problem with speed-based games, which is that there's no such thing as design that can make someone good at reaction. Like, you cannot go fast and have it work by like a design solution. You have to learn how to do it yourself. So you have to, if you want to get good at any Sonic game, you have to just keep on playing it. And so even like that's the thing, like even the games that have reputation for being bad, like this game, you can still learn them and get better at them, and it makes a substantial difference. Have you ever actually beaten Central City? So Central City is one of the like ultimate examples, in my opinion, of Shadow's design being terrible at conveyance and surprisingly good if you like look at it once you like know what's going on there. Because Central City has two distinct levels layered on top of it, and they do very little to convey to you that that's actually the case. But once you know it's there, you can totally see it. It's very like, it's very interesting because I would definitely say that that is just plain bad design, but there's good design hidden in there. All right, hero mission is just get to the goal ring, right? Hell yeah. So, okay, people, I think feel like Sonic Forces attracts the absolute worst, most disingenuous criticism because, like, Sonic Forces is really good for speed running, but people will say, "Oh, all you do is you just spam the drill," as if that's not the sickest shit in a Sonic game. Like, the drill is so cool. You just spam it and you just fly straight forward with no gravity for like a set distance, and it's really far and really fast. So if you don't know what you're doing, it'll ruin your day. And there's so much cool stuff you can do with the drill. Like the drill alone justifies Sonic Force's existence. Like there are multiple boss fights where they have a charging attack where they ram at you, but if you ram at them with your drill, you pierce through their ram and damage them. It's so cool. No other weapon can hit them while they're ramming, but if you have the drill, you can do it. It's really cool. Oh yeah, so thoughts on that grind rail we just went past. Don't you wish they would go back to having a grind rail where it's different somehow? Because it's not like Sonic Adventure 2, which is totally how grind rails worked. Okay, yeah, this is the kill the gun soldier things. Okay, but this time it's morally sound. It's just killing robots. Damn it! Not having sound is surprisingly tripping me up. I was not expecting it to actually be this bad, but it's really throwing me. The drill has no actual design applications, only for breaking the game. I mean, that is how people like. I feel like in general there's a problem with games that, and it's more prevalent in some game fan bases than others, but like within Kingdom Hearts and Sonic, and it makes more sense with Sonic, but like with certain things, the speedrunning views overtake the practical everyday views, where it'll be like, so true whisper rocks? So it turns out sound design is important. Who knew? I am having a hard time keeping up with what's happening in chat. Her dream is to have Whisper in her dope multi-weapon thing in a game. Yeah, that is a really cool idea they have in the comics. The multi-wisp weapon. It's pretty sick. But yeah, like here's another example, right? I can use for this level of the game's design, where your goal is to destroy the gun things, right? And in theory, that means you have to look all over, scour high and low to find them, because there's 41 because there's a golden gun beetle in here. But all the gun soldiers are on the beaten path. The side paths never have any gun mechs. Charmy collects government secrets. Yes, he does. He's good at it. Charmy is 6 years old, and he's a great detective. He doesn't know what top secret discs are, but he can find them and expose the government. Yeah, like honestly, with Shadow the Hedgehog, there are certain levels where this won't work, but in general, I highly recommend looking at like a run through, not a speed run, just a regular playthrough of the game, and just watching what they do, and then you'll almost always like get a grasp of what the level design actually secretly is, because they don't want to tell you, it's a secret, but it's there. And once you know it, it gets way more practical to actually play the game as a video game. And like, to an extent, because this game especially is based around replays, so it's reasonable to an extent. There is like, you're meant to replay this game and learn the level design. Oh damn it! If I'd just gone a little bit further, could have landed on the bar. Oh well. Think you like Forces more than Generations? I mean, the thing is, all the Boost Sonic games have different values. Like, they all excel at something. Like, if you were to compare level themes in Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces, I would say that Colors wins hands down unless you really like the aesthetic that Forces is going for, which I don't think a lot of people do. I think that, in general, Colors is way more vibrant, but Colors also has some worse levels than in Forces. I don't think Forces has any outright bad levels, whereas Colors does. Like, I think that what Colors, or what Forces excels at, for sure, is you just have a selection of a bunch of good to decent levels that only take about 2 minutes to beat. So that's all you have to worry about. There's nothing else you have to really think about there. But if you care about any other aspect of Sonic, or if that's anything else you want out of the game, it's not going to provide it for you. Like you're out of luck. Forces does, of the Boost games, have it does try the hardest with the story, but that really isn't saying much, unfortunately. I am running very low on chaos power. The one classic Sonic level in Forces, the one level you call Alright Bad. So yeah, no, that level does absolutely have just flat out problems. Like, there's a bit at the end where you're supposed to outrun I think it's missiles or something, and it is like unnecessarily hard to actually get the momentum you need to do that, despite the fact that it's a set piece at the very end of the level. Like, unless you have the max momentum going in, it'll just all fall apart, and that's pretty rough. The water slide level with the Avatar. Aqua Park? I really like that level, honestly. The music's so good. Like, every Avatar stage gets a massive buff from the music. Because, like, yeah, Sonic music good, and I just said that doesn't mean much because it's always good, but all of the Avatar stages are vocal tracks, and they're so nice. All right, time for our hero mission. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I've done this one in a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Wait. Okay, I know I am doing hero. Okay. Ugh, okay. That's rough, but I can do this. Forgot how bug-eyed Maria is in this. Yeah, no. It's terrible. It's really bad. Man, really? The recovery AoE is so bad in this. It's real rough. But yeah, no, just like Central City, there is an invisible level design to this you can follow. It doesn't seem so much like you're healing them so much as you're letting them ascend to heaven. Yeah, no, the Maria design in this is horrendous. It is terrifying. It looks even worse in CG. Shoot them with heaven bullets. You do get a heal gun. I have that. If I find a shadow box, I can use a heal gun. That might speed this level up, actually, if I can find it fast enough. Yeah, I don't need the shortcut for this one. It's only good for the neutral route, unfortunately. Now, if I had a second controller, I could control Maria and get her to take her revenge on those gun soldiers who wronged her. Stop looking at those big ol' eyes. I mean, they're a bit more big ol' than any ordinary big ol' eyes. Uh-oh. Okay. This is one of those levels where there is very little you can do to gain hero points. Wait, is it not here? Do I have to go through the... I should have prepped for this level. I didn't know I'd be doing a hero arc level, unfortunately. Okay. That's all. I don't have to go up, right? Okay. Wish I could homing attack. Yeah, she just curls into a ball and does a flip. So I suppose canonically, Shadow was going along healing all these soldiers, or not soldiers, these scientists. So, you know, that's just an extra sting on the wound of how he lost everyone here, considering how that turned out. Okay, 5 I think is right for this point in the level. And I think I want to go up. Ugh. I'm desperately trying to unlock some latent memories of the many times I've done this level already. Maybe they'll actually adapt this stuff into the next Sonic movie. I mean, they're gonna adapt like Maria and Shadow for sure eventually. The question really is, are they gonna be like, oh yeah, the military, they killed a child, but they're pretty great, you know? They do what needs to be done. You know, join the military. It's like I don't know if I forget who said it, but someone was like, "Oh yeah, the reason why the Metal Gear Solid Hollywood movie has been in development hell for so long even though it's like the easiest movie to possibly make because it's just a ripoff of Hollywood movies, is they're trying to figure out how to make a Metal Gear Solid movie that's pro-war. There. They're on my side now. They stabbed themselves in their heart to show their allegiance to me. Alright, good progress so far. Will they adapt the Robotnik firing squad execution scene? So here's the thing. They adapted the firing squad in 4Kids. So if they don't adapt it in the movie, that would be peak cowardice. If you are more scared of showing a firing squad killing an old man as vengeance for them destroying, for them shooting their his granddaughter in the back of the head, if you can't do that, then you and 4Kids can, then that is just embarrassing for you. Where's the healing unit? It's over there? Okay. Hey Marvin, how's it going? It's the base Shadow the Hedgehog game. It's true. We're in the middle of healing. Oh, damn it. We're in the middle of healing some soldiers. Not soldiers. You called them that. No, they're scientists. That's much more morally sound. And Maria falls to her death. Don't worry. The Final Fantasy VII Remake ghosts are there to revive her every time, so that you can be shot in the back of the head as intended. Now, I may be spoiling some plot points from Shadow the Hedgehog remake, but I think you can accept that. Alright, just 2 left. I think I haven't missed anything. It's 90 plus degrees and there's a thunderstorm? What the hell? I think the Earth should calm down. Stop taking its vengeance on us, and just target rich people. I'm playing some Dissidia. I'm kind of at a loss for what to play next. I have an idea. Play Dissidia. Uh-oh. Friends! Don't have much on your video game to-do list that's accessible because DMC2 is DMC2. I mean, I think DMC2 is fine. Its worst sin is just being boring, honestly. So like, whatever, just play DMC2. Join the ranks of the people who have actually beaten DMC2. Girl bossing with lightning gets a bit old after you finally girl boss chaos. Yeah, Jack Garland can relate. Couldn't even beat DMC1. See, that's where you're in luck. DMC2 is brain dead easy. That's the trick. That's how they get you. Like, DMC2 is terribly balanced, so it is just dull to play. And also, it has a girl boss, it has Lucia. And I'm trying to remember, but there's something. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Her name is Key, as in, like, you know, that Kingdom Hearts word, Key. That word Nomura came up with, Key. Some call it Kai, but the meaning is the same. The targeting on this EM field is it changes really quickly. It's really hard to actually avoid it. Oh, now we got some more missiles. Yeah, no, like DMC1 is very hard and also like not that well designed. So, like if anything, like DMC1 is one of the games where I say it's okay to skip. It's not ideal. Like DMC1 has one of my favorite moments in Devil May Cry personally, where I beat Nilo Angelo, and that was like that really stood out to me as an excellent moment in gaming. But you don't have to beat DMC1. It is hard. I'm glad I stuck with it, but I would not force someone to play it. And even if you think you can't beat DMC1, you can, if you believe in your heart. But yeah, like the must plays are like in order: DMC 5, 3, 4, I would say. And even then, 4 is not great. 4 has big problems. Like 4, I've compared to Mario Odyssey in the past because 4 has amazing mechanics. Like it feels great to play, but the level design is ass, and the enemy design is not great. The enemy design is serviceable when you're playing as Nero, but once you play as Dante, it all falls apart. Beginning to think DMC just isn't your thing. I mean, don't make that judgment off DMC1. DMC1 is very different. Like, Devil May Cry came into its own with Devil May Cry 3. So if you haven't tried that, try that first. And also, even then, Devil May Cry 5 is legitimately a huge step up overall, I would say. Eliminate gun robots, okay. Yeah, no, like, I almost quit Devil May Cry 1. It's not the same. And yeah, Devil May Cry 5 is just, like, shockingly excellent. Like, it's kind of unreal how good it is. I don't think I want to go up, do I? Oh, I don't remember the villain mission here that well. This is unfortunate. 2 levels in a row that I'm not the best memory on. You're talking about your experience with 1 and 5? Oh, if you didn't like 5, then yeah, DMC is probably not your thing. Though that at the same time, DMC 5 has a lot of complexity built up from the previous games. So I even then I don't. Oh god, damn it! I forgot about that. That stupid mechanic. But even then, DMC2, you could do it easy. Like it is not like the other games because it's not designed by the same people. So it is just a very like basic, technically functional action game with nothing to say. Like it's their approximation of how they think Dante acts, their approximation of how they think Dante plays. It is not like a normal Devil May Cry 5 game. Just regular Devil May Cry. This game is bad because the homing attack isn't realistic. There's nothing for Shadow to kick off of. I mean, who's to say you need to kick off of anything? Oh, damn it, I should have jumped ahead. My man, I may have got those early stage memorized, but not these later ones, it turns out. Who knew? To be fair, I'm only on ending 55, so I've only replayed these later levels a handful of times each. Yeah, exactly. Shadow's using his jet boots. If you were a true fan, you would know this, Marvin. Realism in video games needs to die. I mean, I would say, if anything, we need to first worry about getting rid of realism in reality. Because I think it's gone too far. Like, there are so many times when, like, the laws of physics have not worked how they really should. Like, I'll be like, just like, it's like I'll put my phone on something and it'll just kind of slide off unreasonably far and just smash. And it really shouldn't. The laws of physics really shouldn't work that way. So, like, I don't know, I just think things need to change in that regard. Stuff sliding off of things has been way too much of a problem for me. It's not great. Shadow, get in. Put the gun beetles this way. Fiction needs to up its game. Yeah, that's fair. God, the hover on this is so bizarre. Look how slow it is. Like, what's the point? It's basically just there for you to get shots in, I guess. Yeah, no, I feel like this is the wrong way. Eggman, I think you gave me some bad advice. This might be your least favorite variation of the Eggbreaker boss because of the Shadow androids. I have no clue. I don't remember any Eggbreaker fight. Oh, damn it! Oh, so I can't remember which stream this came up in, but I've had this problem where... Oh, okay, that's good. I forgot about you. I had this problem on this Xbox controller where sometimes the A button will have a double input. I'll press A once, and it'll come out twice. And that's a big problem for a Sonic game. A really big problem. I'm glad we got this nice ambiance to go with this level in Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it really suits Sonic as a franchise. Go on. Go up. I want to get to... Okay. Fine. Be that way. Keep your secrets. I don't even like secrets. It is weird how the Lightspeed dash and the rail grinding in this game are so much better. Like, better than what came after, I should say. Like, and before. Like, this is a massive upgrade from Heroes and Sonic 06. It is weird how it did not stay consistent. Eggbreaker suffers from hazard overload. I genuinely could not relate. I hope I haven't missed any of these. I'm really worried. There's not that many, which is good and bad. So really nice rappel down because they know you got to get rid of these gun guys. Notice thing with this game particularly, they give you a phantom ring trail if you're backtracking. Yeah, it's a very nice QOL improvement. All right, I've got all the power I need now. I can go in guns blazing. Yay, I did it. Yeah, I mean, they could just make the rings come back, but I think the phantom trails are a nice, elegant solution. Oof, did not do great. So there's an egg breaker coming up. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, damn, I got killed. Wow. I don't think that's ever happened in an egg breaker fight before. Just debating whether or not to make an NFT KZ edit for his Ape Escape death stream. Given the jokes they've made, it's bound to happen. Yeah, you're gonna have to act fast if you want to get in on that. There's gonna be like at least like I think 6, maybe not that much, but it'll be a race to see who gets there first. What sorcery did you just do? The boss just died. Yeah, that's how you fight Eggbreaker. All right, here we go. We're almost at the end. All right, yeah, no, just nice, straightforward, kill everyone. So, step 1, get the katana. Remember this. Step 1, get katana, is the only step, actually. Uh-oh. I always forget about that guy. So this one isn't as fun as Gun Fortress in terms of just a power fantasy of giving you tons and tons of, like, just bullets to mulch everything with. Which ending is this on? I can't remember if going hero or villain on the semi-evil and semi-good ones gets you to Eggbreaker or Diablon / Black Doom. I'm not 100% sure which is which. I mean, cut me some slack. I've only beaten this game about 80 times. Like, that's not that much. So how it works is there are if you go all the way to the left or right, or up and down in this case, on the map, then you can only get Diablon or Black Doom. But if you're in close to the center, like if you go all the way in the middle, you can only get the egg dealer. But you can get the egg dealer on either of the neutral. They're like the semi-evil or semi-hero routes. Or you can get the corresponding one, I believe. So yeah, in this case, I will be getting Diablon, I think. Oh, right, I have to kill this. Okay. It's a shame. I don't like doing the... I don't like any level where I have to fight these guys, or don't have to fight these guys, because I like their guns a lot. They're really fun. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Still gotta beat Outer Wilds? You do. Outer Wilds is one of the best game experiences I've ever had, and I hated it the whole way through. It was so rough, so out of my wheelhouse, but it was so worth it. The drifting segment? Oh, the game will autocorrect the drifting for you quite aggressively if you just let it be. So I wouldn't. Yeah, you should go and just do that. Hey, Ryan! Congrats on redeeming the Swolfos. Now the streams will start generating strength. And for those of you who saw, as you build up strength, one of the benefits you can work towards is the ability to build up a chance for every Swolfos bot for it to generate an additional Brolfos. This is a roommate for the Swolfos. Alright, no, this is the wrong way, I think. There's one guy. And yeah, so that if a Brolfos is generated, then then they will generate extra strength at no charge. They won't take up any slots because they're living with the Swolfos. So yeah, mechanics. The game. Oh, I just realized I didn't change the category. It still says binary domain, but it's way too late to change it now. Oh, damn it. The discard button is also the Chaos Blast button. Whoops. Yeah, I could get ideally if I went the hero route. I remember being able to get a lot more of this type of gun here, but I've only gotten a couple. It's kind of weird. Is God Particle going to have a wolf village? Village, no, but it does have a wolf party member. Well, a wolf party member and a dog party member, which is basically the same thing. Two wolves, basically. They live inside you. Alright, I think these start to show up more around the end, so I should be getting more of this gun now. It's one of the better ones. Persona 3 but with 2 Koromarus? I suppose so. Oh! I almost missed it. I thought I got it. There was just some other stuff exploding. Will you be able to celebrate Wolfanute in God Particle? Maybe? I haven't thought that far ahead. There we go. Now I'm getting the good guns. Sure is a shame I'm taking a beating from my supposed allies. You'd think they'd have learnt by now. Oh god. They keep warping in right in front of me. I thought I was finished with binary domain. But no. You're never free. Like how they put that hoverboard there for you, as if you can somehow switch and get in there. Like that's not actually practical at all. Alright, I can't remember if it's safe to skip here, so I'm not gonna. It used to be good enough I could just speed through this whole thing and maintain my Chaos Blast the whole time. I'm so rusty, it's such a shame. Every time I see these grind rails, I think about those insane people saying, "Oh man, can't believe Sonic Forces got rid of the Sonic Adventure 2 style of rail grinding. How could they do this? It's been such a consistent fixture of this franchise," but no. Sonic Frontiers had to change everything. Yeah, there we go. Now I got the big ammo. Look at all that. Oh god. He just teleported, he didn't die. But that can change. Never doubt someone's ability to change, folks. You must always believe. Nothing back here, right? Pretty close to the end, I'm sure. This one's nice and straightforward. It's not like if you miss some on like the hoverboard sequence, for example, that can be annoying, but otherwise, it's really not that hard. Yeah, there we go. I did take quite a while. That was 11 minutes. I gotta get my confidence back. I wish I had a way to give it, like, make it so you guys can get more Wolfos. Because, like, I can't make things too cheap. Because then it'd be too easy to spam stuff. But I wish there was, like, things I could do. So you could get more points and spend them on Shadow the Hedgehog playthroughs and Wolfos Town. Maybe I should incentivize Shadow the Hedgehog playthroughs for Wolfos Town. Really consolidate things. Oh, these rocks are annoying. God, Sonic's doing that thing where he doesn't intercept. There we go. Uh-oh, that was close. I'm doing pretty good on Evil Juice, so that's good. God, Sonic, please block. I don't even know why they made it so he can't block sometimes. There's no point in being able to hit him. It doesn't benefit anyone. There we go. And now I don't know what guns they got here, but I'll find them. Alright, 20 shots, huh? Now, for those who don't know, he's saying, "Hold still, you devil. Hold still, you devil." I like how the robot like gets exhausted. I always like that detail because it's like it's a prototype. It doesn't have the nutrients it needs to survive yet out in the wild. All right, that should be enough to start using the gun. Oh, is antimatter? Okay, antimatter cannon isn't charged. Uh-oh, whoops! Don't want to waste bullets. There we go. Don't be shy. Attack me. And that's Diabolon. Suddenly reminded of a scene in Star vs. the Forces of Evil, where the colonial American-style racist queen has apparently learned that racism is bad actually after death, and has a goodbye with her accepting her daughter, who both sympathize with the racial minority and her biracial granddaughter. That sounds loaded. There's a lot going on in that paragraph. Alright. I don't know what song's playing here, but I'm going to assume that they're going, "No more gods, no more graves. Are you friend or fiend? No more life, no more death, somewhere in between." But we're almost dead, and also completely over the stream. That'll do me for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in.